So it makes me feel good after I've been fishing, just packed up on the hood. I like drinking whiskey, it makes me so fine after I've been fishing, hanging out the line. Oh. I like drinking whiskey with my friends after we've been hunting the weekend. I like drinking whiskey when I'm singing on my guitar, sitting on the porch underneath the stars. I like drinking whiskey when I'm with my girl. She's my love, the whole fucking world. I like drinking whiskey, makes me feel good. I don't care what people say, I don't care at all. Oh. Yep, got him. As the buildings go, how would you rate the building of this house, bro?
Well, it's an interesting mix. You could call it an eclectic mix, really. Different eras, some stuff, you know, like housed into the bearer. The studs were housed into the bearer and then they skew nailed through, so that's quite a nice solid way, as you saw when I was pulling them apart.
Yep.
You know, and then other bits were just, you know, tacked into the corner, and so repairs have been done on it, but not properly is the way it is often, you know. And then those same areas that get repaired got repaired because of exposure to weather, so this time we're just doing the proper repairs on them, basically. That's what's going on. So.
Wow, repair, we're almost...
well, parts have been rebuilt, yeah, but
Yeah.
this is a repair, ultimately.
Yeah,
You know, it's like
yeah.
that's what we do.
It's a pretty massive repair, though, because you're going to be taking all of this out, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not much worth saving.
Yeah, the only thing really that you're going to be saving here is going to be the roof and
Yeah.
the bearers.
Yeah, I'll probably leave that bearer in there. It's all right to that.
Yep.
Where I put a new pile in there.
Yep.
I've got another bearer to go through there.
Yep.
And yeah, then I'll put up beside the bearers another joist to catch the floor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so we're actually pretty level at the moment.
Yep.
Beams level. It's sitting on my acro prop basically.
Yeah, right.
And it's screwed it all up to the roof, so the roof's actually holding the beam in place.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you know.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I'm just keeping it up off the ground.
Until you put a, what are you going to put, a couple of studs down
yeah,
there,
there'll be about 3 or 4 studs underneath that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there'll be quite a few studs. Yeah.
Yep. What have we got here, Arbs?
Now we've got some good tucker.
Some good ducker.
Yeah, that's just below ground level.
And she's rotten.
That's rotten.
That's the old piles.
Yeah. Just all.
What would you say that is? A bit of Madai? Or
I
Tortora?
suppose it would have been Torora.
Yeah.
That's probably what they would have used.
Yeah.
But like, you know, timber and water, they just don't really mix.
No.
Not really.
No.
Doesn't matter what you say. You expose timber to water, and at some point, the timber's life becomes drastically shortened.
Yeah. You can see the bearers. And what's going on below the bearers? That's notched into that there.
Yeah, they've checked it halved it in.
Yep.
So this was originally the outside wall.
Oh, yep.
At one point.
Ah, gotcha. Right.
Yeah. So they've run a bearer all the way around the outside is what they do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then this has ended up being was the floor height anyway, because they didn't have bottom plates as such. You know, the flooring went on between the studs.
Yeah,
which is
right.
what they did.
So then I've put a joist here, or it's a bearer technically, because it's carrying these joists going across there.
Yeah, right.
And so I'll have to bracket these two to this.
Yep.
And then put a new pile under this whole corner here and put my new bearer running across to there. It's kind of this bearer is okay.
Yep.
You know, I could chop it out. Or I could just put a new pile underneath it in the middle and one at the end.
Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it looking
No,
at it.
that's right. So
Good piece of timber. Use it.
I just put a drill bit into it, a small drill in, see if there's meat in there.
Well, that looks nice in there, Arb. You've checked it out and everything.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a. It's got to have 45mm bearing on the pile, so it's a bit of a jiggity pokety shakety thing there, just to make it all fit together. And
oh, looks good. Yeah. Bloody good. Nice to see that good timber in there, eh? After all that shit. Good dog. That's a good boy. Bruno's a good dog. He's got a few lumps of cancer on him. Losing a lot of hair, Bruno. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good dog. So currently I'm getting a yoga lesson from Holly. Holly's looking after Bruno while I go away for a day. She doesn't know what she's in for, and she's teaching me some stuff. Arb's on the school saw and my son is making, my son on the school saw, he's making some boxing veranda. And today we're learning about how to manage our sciatic pain, which I have a lot of, and you are showing me this one here. So it's a really cool one. Show us what you're doing, mate.
Okay, so it's really about opening it up like deeply in your hip joint.
Yep.
And so what you really need to do is be able to kind of sit with like the front leg coming out and then a right angle. So your knee makes the right angle here. And then this side leg, so my left leg here, is going to make coming out as a right angle to my hip. And then the knee goes to a right angle here.
Right.
And then you just bring this foot to the knee. It doesn't have to be underneath the knee or anything. It's just going to touch the knee. And you take a nice deep breath and find that really nice length here in your torso. And you're just going to slowly breathe out. And as you breathe out, you're going to rotate your torso so that my left shoulder's going round. And we're just going to sit here. Now, it might not be comfortable, but actually sitting here and just breathing in and just finding this kind of breath here and breathing out and finding this kind of sinking feeling that butt muscle is going towards the floor. And that way, you generally kind of sit here for like maybe a minute to 2 minutes. But I mean, you can be watching anything. You can watch the TV, you can be...
Hold on a minute, you could be watching Claytallstories, Stories, not the TV.
Yeah, you can be watching that too. But really what you're finding is this kind of really deep opening in your hip. And it's quite comfy after a while, but kind of, you can do it whenever. In the morning, in the evening, whenever want, but it's just really opening up quite deeply in that hip joint.
I've done it like, I did it for about 1 minute and already I can feel some release. Yeah.
It's just a daily thing, you know, or it can be a weekly thing, it depends, but really it's, you know, you can be waiting for the kettle to boil, listening to you.
I'll be doing it before I go to bed. Anyway, how you getting on, son? Good. Yona's making a step because we're going to have some concrete left over from the piles, so we thought, what are we going to do? We're going to put a step so Bruno can get up. We'll come back to that. Anyway, thank you, Holly, for the lesson.
Right.
So the feed is in the box, and what I'm going to do is take a bit out and actually put it in down here, just along there. So the chickens will stand on the platform and they'll see that it opens. That's the plan anyway. We'll see what happens there. They're scared of it. Righto, first time they've seen it, they have to work that out. There we go. They're too scared to actually stand on it. When they do, it opens. It's giving them a fright each time. It's the first time they've seen it. No good going behind it. You've got to get used to that noise, guys. If you're going to get food, they'll work it out. This awesome woman she's got pace, and she's just given me a whole lot of exercise to do for sciatic pain. It really has made a massive difference, mate.
Yeah.
It really
It
has.
should do.
I haven't.
Keep working on it.
I will keep working on it. Yep. And that's Holly, who's got pace. Here he is. We're going to have a cup of tea now, mate. But yeah, just a few exercises, and man, the pain is just lifted. So I'm going to keep up with that because I've been getting a lot of sleep. Bloody stoked. Righto, Bigsy's going into his box. Going to make Holly a nice mint tea. Does it smell like paste like that? Not really, no.
I'm not sure about that.
No. So Holly has pace, and he's back in the pack, enjoying his time, behaving himself relatively. Bee's jumping around trying to find a hare or a rabbit. Look at him bouncing through the grass like a jack in a box.
He's joining him.
That's what they do. They jump in case there's a hare or a rabbit. And when they're also jumping, they have visual for that moment while they're high. That's what the dogs will do. He's got his new blue collar. Good dog.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, face away. Away.
So the command is wiggle, like that.
Wiggle.
There you go.
Right.
And he comes back to you. Calm down, Bigsy. Calm down, Bigsy. Calm down. Good boy.
Pace.
Pace, get in.
Get in.
Trying to go over to Harry's. Pace, come. Yeah, Pace. Good dog. He's trying on all the time, pushing the boundary, trying to go next door to Harry's. His hare's over there. This here is Dan Pigman's truck, and that's Arb's. So Dan Pigman is a mate of mine that done a bit of hunting with in the past. Haven't been out for a while. Good bastard. And he's currently working on the tree hut. And right now he's making, I'm guessing, a stairway to the floor where it goes underneath, bro. Yep. So that's exciting because we've been wanting this tree hut to go for a while. So I'll come back to that later on and see how he's getting on. It's going to be a job I'm going to be happy to see out of the way, and one I haven't been able to do myself. And having a mate on the job is it's just awesome, really is, to have someone around. I like not only to have people that employ people that are good at their job, but also people that not only trust but just I love to see. It just creates a real nice feeling on the day. So it's great having mates around working. I've just put a new blinker on the truck because the bloody truck blinker's gone twice in a row. I think it's an electrical thing, but we'll see how we get on. It stays that way. Probably can't see, but Arb's down the bottom of the driveway, a little orange shirt just appearing. He's waiting for the concrete truck to arrive. We're putting in concrete for the piles this morning, and also a step that my son Yona's framed off to get up onto the deck. The concrete truck hasn't arrived and it's getting late.
So what you do, you stand there with your hands on it when you're loading it here. case that happens. We'll go pour this one in anyway. Hold it up a little bit higher. You can almost jam that up.
Is your vibrator, is it up?
Yep. Well, you can use the vibrator, but just doing this footing works too.
Space it up, you're a human vibrator.
That's right.
This explains why that bloke Mario said Art must be a good lover.
That's exactly right. Yep. The first time I actually used the concrete vibrator, the thought crosses your mind because it looks like it's like a spud, so it looks like a large penis and it vibrates very fast. We did it at the Shirley service station in Christchurch. We built a new one and the office lady came out. She's watching the vibrator, she's just laughing. And we said to her, you can take it over for the weekend if you want to. Because they haven't given me a bearer, I've got no real room to do it.
Yeah, right.
So I'm going to connect it on top of the bottom plate.
Right.
Put a couple of vertically laminated 4x2s and
Right.
bolt them into the these concrete, these stainless casting brackets.
She's all out at the farmhouse this morning. You see Simon just up there, he's about to leave. Him and I are actually going for a pig hunt later on this afternoon. All our jobs get done. These guys are getting excited by the amount of people around here. They're not quite sure what's going on, but they're still finding time to have ducky sex. I think we're going to have lots of ducklings. Dan's tearing into the job full on with the tree hut, and Yona are getting piles done. And I'm running around like a blue-ass fly, trying to be the gopher in between. Now Bruno, about to get up there, mate.
Well, when we put the second step in for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, when we get seconds.
Yeah. That'll do. Now fill the bucket, the barrel up for Dan. Oh, it's stealing some.
Okay, that mate, it's bloody heavy. You need help with the other, it's fucking heavy.
Just do the brakes in if we have to.
Yeah, well, let's get away, he's got his hole down here.
Cool.
You alright?
Yep.
That worked out well having the concrete truck here this morning, Dan.
Nah,
Bit of luck, eh? Yeah.
I could have started at 8 and got those sticks ready and we could have set them in there a bit.
Yeah.
But they're nearly done.
Should be right.
But I think this concrete will have gone off by then. The rotten tree is going to be part of the permanent building now.
Yep. Oh mate, it's brilliant, eh? So Dan Pigman has done it. He's put the ladder in, and look, there's the entry just the way I said to do, bro. You just smashed it. Look at that. Can I walk up there? Or is it
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
fixed?
That's
Yeah, it's good to go.
solid, yeah.
So, oh yeah, it's just like going to a ship. Yeah, brilliant. Look at this, and there's going to be like that's going to be like a floor back on it, and up in here. But what he's done down below is he's already started on the floor underneath, which needed to be done because it was just very rough. Run us through it, bro. What'd you do?
So we've doubled the ladder into supporting joist, if you like.
Right, so it's concreted down the bottom here?
Yeah, we just had a little bit left over from the footing inside, and
Yep.
so we laid that down to give it something solid to sit on, and hopefully support the floor of the hut as well.
Yeah, it does. Brilliant, mate. And you did that in good time too, brother. It's a big job like to get it right. No stuff ups, just nailed it, literally. Actually, you use what, bugle batten screws?
Yep.
Yeah, nice one.
Yep.
Bloody good. And now you're just putting the, is it a joist under there, or is it called?
Yeah, I guess it's a nog or a
nog, yeah.
Yeah, joist would be, or we sit on a bearer, but we don't have bearers, so they just, because there's nothing in between to support the ply.
Yeah.
And yeah, just tacked onto what's there.
Hey, it's cool. It's really cool. Oh, I'm so happy to see it taking place. It's magic, man.
Cool.
It's just a job that's bugging me. So you enjoying the project?
Yeah, man, I'm really enjoying the project, and I'm liking, like, you got some room to figure stuff out, but then some things that you're already here you got to work within, and so you're not completely free, but yeah, work it out as you go.
Yeah, so every boy enjoys making a tree hut, and it's a little bit like that, although it's a pole hut. Hey bro, I'm going hunting. I really appreciate your work, and I'll catch you later.
Awesome. Have a good hunt.
I will. Don't you wish you were coming? You know you do.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
There's good vibes coming out of this man this morning.
Oh man, there is good vibes coming out of me. I got to tell you. So look at this. We have a wall up, and I was just saying to Dan Pigman, I couldn't get that up because my shoulder got fucked in a hunting accident about 8 or 9 years ago, and it's been sitting down there. We tried to get it up, and this morning I wasn't even here, and him and I never pointed a loaded weapon, man. and my son, they got this wall up. So I'm fucking stoked, bro. I'm absolutely stoked, man. He's got the ladder in here. This has happened so fast. This bloke is a fucking diamond geezer. He is. He's a fucking diamond geezer. I'm going to come up here and show you guys what we've got going here. Got the ladder going up. Bro, that ladder is brilliant. Man, my daughter's going to be so stoked. This is for Dayla, this tree hut. I'm going to her graduation this morning, so I've got the shirt on. So you got that sitting there, bro. Fit it in. Yeah, man. So here's what we've got. We've got the roof's not in yet. We've got this wall in here. That's facing where the sun will come through. And there's the ladder going up. Oh, mate, this is brilliant. So the kids and I, we built all of this here. We built that and that and that and all the foundation below, and that's where it stopped, and Dan's taken over. And I've actually got video of the kids building this a long time ago, so I might marry the two together. G'day, mate. You going to come up here?
I bet you would.
Oh, I'm so stoked. I really am stoked. This is awesome. It's a fucking great project, eh, bro?
Yeah, man.
It's really cool. It's like, kids love building tree huts, and so do big kids. Oh, I'm stoked, bro. Fuck, I'm so glad I got you to do this job, man. You're just smashing it. Yeah. It's really good having this deck here. Good boy, aren't you, eh? So we're taking Bruno up to Holly and Dylan's place, which is all the way up there and just there. And he'll be with Pace, because you're going to stay there, aren't you, for one night. He's got 2 days tucker. You'll be sweet as, eh? Just hold off on that till I go, Holly, and I'll get to you as I go. I'll leave you with feeding him. Holly's got some food there, and that way he'll just feel like this is my home for now, because it's possum yum, and he loves his possum yum. Yeah, thanks a lot for looking after me. Appreciate it. Right. Good boy, Bruno. You stay there. Good dog. You can smell it already. Give him one piece now, and the next piece when I'm out of shot, because he will be concerned about me leaving. He's never been left before. He's looking pretty tired, eh?
Good boy.
Oh, Pace. You're not having any possum yum right yet, mate. No, you're not. Good boy. He'll be fretting a little bit and pining for me.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if it gets too much, if he's really, really unhappy, take him back down the house and lock him up inside the kitchen.
Okay.
Just go around the back here, you know, put him back in his home. If it's too much, you need to bring his bedding back. But I think he'll be okay. He just loves people. He likes to be around someone.
Well, he can always come with me in the veggie patch as long as he just sits down.
Yeah.
And he's not like, you know,
Yep.
deciding to
Yep,
make
sure, absolutely.
home in the veggie patch.
Just keep a chain on him because he will wander.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you can lock him in the veggie patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if you want to take him out there, that's fine. You can just unclip him and he'll follow you. But he will try and find me, so okay,
Yeah.
I'll try and attempt to get away a second time this time. Everything in life is better with bacon. Check it out. Okay, it's maybe a wee bit done too much. She'll be right. Not just bacon though. Check this out. Liver. And also, look at those back straps. That's off the goat that my mate Simon shot with me with the compound bow the other day. So I'm going to smash some of the back strap in the pan. Probably most of it because I'm feeding Dan Pigman as well and my son. And then we're getting on the road to go to Greymouth to go and see my beautiful daughter Dayla, who has just hopefully graduated. Well, she will tonight. And that bacon is done. My son's out in the garden finding something in the glass house. Bit of kale, son. Beauty. He's got some kale and some silver beet. And we're going to smash it in there so we can have a whole lot of greens. But you know what? This liver here, I've said it before and I'll say it again, that has got everything that you need for your daily requirements. Pure organic liver, shot off the hill. And I've burnt the bacon, pretty much. Bit too much. Got to be careful of that because it can become carcinogenic if you burn it, eh guys? I'd say it's just on the edge of being crunchy and being okay. Right, going to smash some backstrap in there. It'll be fucking delicious. You want a bit of silver off the goat? There you go. Oh, you're spoiled. Just taking the silver off the back of this, so we're just letting the dogs have a bit of a treat. There's not much in there. Oh, yeah, a bit of goat meat in there. You're a bit lucky, Po. There you go. Chomp into that. It's not the first time you're eating goat, is it, eh? Last time she bloody caught one. That was a bad dog. Not for you, Bigsy. Not for you, mate. No, not for you. So I'll put salt on this. And I'm just going to stick it in the pan like that. We're not going to cook this too much. Sort of flash fry it a bit. Good chomping and chewing. I just love goat meat. It's delicious. I think if goat meat is cheap man's hogget. You're not having any more, Po. No, you're not, mate. You've had your share. No more for Po. No more for Bigsy. Not for Bigsy. You've had your share, mate. Where you go? Come on, out of here. Out of my kitchen. Come on, where you go? Out you go. Where you go? Where you go, Po? Good girl. One word from me, and Bigsy does whatever he likes, don't you, Bigsy, eh? So Yona's going to give us a wash out of the garden. Bloody good chomping and chewing there. This is kale. Traditionally, I hate kale, but I've learnt to love it, which is a good thing. You the same too, bro? You hate kale?
Haven't had a lot of kale.
Okay, well, kale is...
Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, you're on the phone. You're being... No, tear away, mate. This is a reality channel. Carry on. Talk to you soon.
Good, bro.
Kale's a superfood, and it's got so much good, like potassium particularly. We need potassium. We need lots of potassium. So what I'll get you to do, son, is I'll get you to strip it after you've cleaned it. So you just got the, not the stalk, yeah. You can eat stalks, but we're not today. So these eggs are as fresh as they get. Got to watch out because they've got chicken shit on them. But we can actually get them into the pan okay without the shit going in. We've got that down to fine art. Dan Pigman has been working on the tree hut his back and he's smashing it out and he's ready for his first meal of the day because he's now on keto and one meal a day. But wise with me, we're doing 2 meals a day, bro.
Yeah.
Can't resist it.
Yeah, no, I can smell that coming through the tree house and I'm going, oh well, I only eat once a day. No way.
Well, you started off with good intentions anyway. When I was younger, doctors used to say you shouldn't have too many eggs because of cholesterol. We've since found out that's absolute bullshit and that eggs are bloody good for you. Very high source of amino acids, probably one of the highest actually. It looks like it's gone a bit spotty since I cut it. I don't know what that is. When you're chopping your liver, you want to cut across the ventricles, long ways like this. Smash it in the pan and flash fry it. Everything you need to keep you through the day is in liver. So when I was in hospital and I'd lost so much blood, 1.5 litres, my hemoglobin went down to 66. My normal hemoglobin was 170. And so what happened? Well, I was going to need a blood transfusion, but because I was really sick, the doctor said no, it could be a problem with your immune system, so I didn't have any blood transfusion. What happened was Terry Sloan, the deputy mayor at the time of Blenheim, came over and every day he bought me chopped up cooked beef liver. And that's how I rebuilt up my iron levels and my hemoglobin. I also had an iron transfusion, but the best way if you lose a lot of blood is actually for your body to rebuild its own. It's better than getting a blood transfusion if you can do that. Of course, if it's a life-death situation, you need to have it, then different story. So that's a wee story about liver. I've even got that as a song, actually one of my songs on my latest album that's coming out. It's my latest album that's going to be out very soon, which is called Shanties, Cheating, Death and Whiskey. And it's got a song about Cherry Sloan coming in and giving me cooked liver. Liver! Do you like liver, Dan?
I do.
You do? With bacon?
Fry?
Yeah, lamb's fry. Well, this tastes like lamb's fry except it's wild goat.
Yep.
You won't know the difference, mate. So what we're going to do is got our meat done, and we're just going to saute the veggies, which is silver beet and kale. Which all you children just love your silver beet, don't you? And your broccoli and your Brussels sprouts. Nah, like, do your kids eat their Brussels sprouts?
They have to.
They have to. Oh, I like this guy. I fucking like this guy, man.
They get 2 choices in our house.
Yeah, what's that, bro?
The same as everybody else.
Yep.
Or nothing at all.
I like that. That's good parenting done right there.
Beautiful.
If you're laughing gear around that, bro.
Let me at it. Sensational.
Yes, son. Tear into it.
Thank you.
While we're eating, Dan Pigman is talking about going poos, appropriate for eating. Good time to bring it up, bro. The tucker we're eating today is all stuff from our own making, either hunting or growing, and Dan's talking about the right way to shit. Carry on, Dan, while I'm eating my bit of wild goat liver.
Well, Yona asked, why is it better to poop squatting down rather than sit like this? And
Can you demonstrate?
okay. And I guess the guts of it is where your guts is. Yeah, that's how I've been shown, is more compressed, and the position that it puts your back into, rather than sitting on the throne like this that we conventionally sit on the toilet.
So that's today's lesson on how to poop from Dan Pigman, who's an authority on it. And he's probably actually right, because when I was in Thailand, that's how everybody pooped, and I found it was better. Right, sorry if you were eating, and because traditionally you don't talk about that in the same time because the feng shui's all wrong. We're going to be on the road in about 10 minutes. Off to see Dayla. It's exciting. Good bastard just rocked up now and gave us 4 knives, son.
Yeah.
Do you have a knife?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, we'll find...
They're not a deer knife, but I use them.
Doesn't matter.
And they stay sharp. And
oh, that's really thoughtful.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're one of my patrons?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't got more time for you. Thank you. We just got to hit the road because we're a bit late when my daughter's having her graduation over at Taipatini.
Good stuff.
But give us a call next time and pop in and we'll have a cup of tea.
Come and see you.
You just
missed over my way. I'll take you out on the boat.
Where are you, bud?
I live in Onamalutu, which is just north of Renwick.
Right, eh?
Yeah. Onamalutu is a beautiful rural valley. So
yeah.
So I moved up from Mosgiel 6 months ago. So I'm just still... But I work for Wedderburn, so we sell scales and stuff like that.
Hey mate, let's get out and do a fish sometime. Yeah, we're racing the clock a bit, so otherwise I would have. Give us a call next time.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, you've got you can PM me on the Patreon site too.
Yeah, sweet.
Just send me one, Craig. Thank you for that. I'll put that in the boys' room before we go. Actually, you know where the boys' room is. You probably see. Yeah, cheers. Yeah,
nice one.
We're just on the road now.
See you later.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. Bloody good. So that was Craig, one of my patrons, who just dropped off some knives to the boys, which is really cool. If you do want to come and visit me, I'm keen to meet you, but please just flick me a text first because we're already running late to my daughter. I don't like to be rude to people, and it was awesome to meet you, Craig, but I would have liked to have made a cup of tea and sat down and chewed the fat. And we're now, what, 15 minutes late, son, already? According to the time to be there, we're supposed to be there at 4:45. 4:45 we're supposed to be there. No, 4:45, yeah. So we're it's after 1 o'clock now, and it's 3 hours and 45 minutes if you've got good traffic to get to where we're going. Anyway, we're on the road, we're going to Greymouth, and we're taking you with us. We've probably forgotten to show loads of stuff because all morning's been busy. So we just got pulled over by the cops because we're running late, and the cop just said to us that was the second parent that he pulled over going to their child's graduation. Someone else is running late, but the lady in front of us, he said, was an hour in front of us. So I don't think her excuse was as legit as ours, because we really are late, and now we're even later. Of course, that's what happens when you're running late. You get pulled over, you end up being later. Anyway, that's okay. Can live with that. Thai Potini, where my son has done his outdoor education and my daughter, and we're going there today for graduation for my daughter, and it's pretty exciting.
Hey.
Do you want to say anything to anybody?
Hey there. Pretty excited, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a great achievement you've done, you know. These are all your mates you've had for the last year?
Yes.
Oh, we're a bit late because we got caught up by a couple on the way to speeding. Otherwise, all good.
Yeah.
You look pretty cool.
Dayla Ward!
Who likes wild goat meat? I do. My son Yona had a crack at catching one of those with his hands, and it got as far up as hill as it could go, and then came flying back down and nearly smashed him. Currently, I'm in Greymouth, and we have a winner for the Good Bastards competition, run by Custom Collars. Ben has told me that it's been won by Callum Kyle, so congratulations, Callum, you lucky bastard, because you get a T5 and Ben's souped up system that stops the bloody aerials from breaking, because they break all the time. Heaps of them break, but not if you use this setup that Ben's got at Custom Collars. Anyway, thanks to everybody else who sent in their Good Bastard stories, but Callum has won it, and lucky you. Pixie, get him behind. Where you go, Pixie? That's a big rock. See what's under this. I reckon there'd be an eel under it. If you can lift it, that is. It's a good rock for an eel.
Oh yeah, there's an eel.
There's an eel? Oh, there he goes. Just took off. I was right. There's a beautiful eel under it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He shot off like a rocket.
Yeah.
Well, place it back down carefully. I don't think there's anything else there.
I haven't seen any crawlies.
No crawlies yet?
No.
No. So those big rocks are where you find eels, eh?
Yeah.
That's where they spend their time during the day. Nice home for them. He shot off like a rocket, that one. It was a beauty. Not that big. It's a food source, you know, when you're hunting. It's a big rock. Got a lot of those things underneath it again too, eh?
Yeah, cool insects and stuff.
Just home from the trip from Greymouth and absolutely rooted, and Dan Pigman has built it! Bro, I'm gonna just pan around here. Oh, looks awesome. How you feeling? You pretty rooted? You get a bit of marathon, eh?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, you've been going solid, what, 3 days?
Yeah.
Non-stop?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Had some good lunches though.
Yeah, I cooked some good lunches, but hey, it's looking good, eh, son? You got a cool idea. It looks brilliant. You see, he's put a bit of his own flair to it. Let's go outside and have a look, folks. So we picked up the glass for it to go in here. Far out. Oh, wicked, look at this. Oh, I like what you've done with the same wall. Skills. That was a good idea.
Like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Jeez, oh, you got a loose wheel hut?
Yeah.
Because there's a loose wheel below, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole front end, by the looks of it, it's all rusted into the ground.
That's fucking brilliant, mate.
Instead of moving it, it's part of the place. So Dan's made the sign for it, loose wheel hut, because he kept on tripping over this wheel. Who can tell us what this is off? It's an old spoke wheel, look at it. There's the whole, there's the other wheel at the other end there. It's the whole front end hiding in the bush.
You just don't notice it's there until you start tripping over it, Dan? So he's made a sign, and he hasn't completed the hut, but he's done a shitload of it. And it'll be a place where Dayla can live. He's clad the back like that, bloody good. Just needs to be flashed off, and it'll be okay. So tomorrow I've got my daughter and 4 of her friends coming to stay, and I've been like pulling me here at where am I going to put them. And I just found this for $1,550, and it's it won't ever get a warrant, but hey, it's reasonably dry inside. Put some beds in it, and they'll be sweet as. I'm going to buy it, definitely. What do you guys reckon? Can't go wrong, really, can I? I mean, you can't build a structure like that for $1,550. It's a livable space. It has got rust under the chassis. You'd never get a warrant on it, but I reckon I could fix that too. Got a few mates of welders and stuff. We could cut a bit of metal out, put a bit in, but definitely going to solve the problem. And if it has got any leaks, which it possibly has, I'll get up there and put some I don't know, bit of that Siliflex, squirt that in it. But that'll solve a big problem for me, because I was not sure where I was going to house them. I could put this on the land, but we're sweet as, bro. Stoked. He's on his way to show me the guy that's selling it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna buy that, eh? Pretty confident I will. Nosy under the chassis, and as you can see, she's rusted out. But that's fixable. Cut that out there. Cut it out. Weld a piece in. It's been on the west coast for a long time. What do you expect? Other than that, she's not bad at all. This is one of my patrons, and he's got some chickens. This is Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to release 2. He's actually lost his place where he's staying. He couldn't keep them, which is a bugger. I'll get a bug.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
And so his landlord's apparently moving back into his place, and he's got like 5 kids, mate.
Yeah, 4 with me and then 5 women in there. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
So, keep me busy.
So a young dad. Bro, you shouldn't be a patron if you've got a young family,
that's
man.
okay. We're alright, mate. Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Because then I can get to see everything as it comes out.
Yeah, well, make sure you're on the lowest tier, you know.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I don't like the well, hey, these look good.
Yeah, they're really healthy. They're
Check it out.
most days.
Bro,
They do jump a little bit, but
they'll be right.
I've
They'll be
cut the
sweet.
wings on that one, but
Well, that doesn't matter because they can. In here they can't get out. It's got a roof at the top. Yeah. Bro, can I give you some meat to take home for those? Some pork or something?
oh,
Can I?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I wouldn't
absolutely.
say no.
Yeah, no, it's
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely,
Oh, okay,
mate. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So just make medallions and put them in the pan, and you'll be
Perfect for that.
Yeah. No, I'm pleased to be able to give it to you, man. Oh yeah, those chickens have got a good home, and that venison has got a good home. Your kids will love it, man.
Oh yeah, they eat even for my kids. I've trained them well. All the veggies and all sorts.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Cool. Oh, it's good to meet you.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, cool.
Because you're in Nelson, eh, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm in Nelson now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get back home because I'm from Nelson, but
You're trying to get back to where?
to Nelson. Yeah,
Yep.
we're in Wellington, and so
Yeah.
finally made it home because of COVID. You know, it took COVID to get us back here, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool. But you know, that's just how it happens.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to be here now, even if I don't have a house at the moment. That's okay.
Let us know if you get stuck.
Yeah.
And the door's open now.
Yeah.
Really good people, and I'll take this opportunity to tell you patrons that do support me, if you are a young family like that, please just pay the absolute least amount. Just make it $1. I mean, it does say $2, but $1's fine a month, because I don't feel that wonderful about taking money from you. And thank you very much for your support. Guys, definitely ready to harvest, and I've just pulled this one out of the ground, and I'm using it for chicken fodder. I wonder how our new chickens are getting on there, eh? And do they know how the chicken feeder goes? Hey guys, we've got some stuff to chew on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of feed just at the bottom of the feeder, because our new chickens probably haven't worked it out yet. Just like this. There it goes. And that'll get them standing on it, getting used to it. Just there. And we'll place a wee bit just around it too. Okay ladies, really nice looking chickens, thanks Ryan. So I'm off to pick up Bruno. I haven't seen the old boy in 3 days. He's been staying with Holly and Dylan, and I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's only like 200 metres from my house. This is to take all his bedding away. When you're a vlogger and you make your own videos and you self-film everything, you get really good at using just one hand for holding the camera like this. You probably don't think about it a lot, but you know, when you see me with a chainsaw or with a drill, A lot of time I should be having both hands on the tool, but I don't. Anyway, that's the joys of being a YouTuber. You learn to balance stuff really well. This has been Bruno's view while I've been away. We're at his house now. It's pretty nice, isn't it? He'll start barking when he hears a wheelbarrow coming. Hello, Pace. G'day, mate. How you going? Hey, you've been hanging out with Holly and Bruno, yeah? Good boy.
Do you want to watch the thing? I don't know whether he'll do it now.
Where is he, mate?
Oh, round the corner still.
I'll go get him.
Hey.
Oh, has he got a trick, is he?
Right, sit. Sit. Stay. Ready, Pace.
Hold on, stop there. Sorry, I hate to correct you,
Go on.
but he's sitting, then he stops sitting. You've got to keep him sitting for that, just so he learns that you're commanders. So you want to keep it consistent all the time.
Sit. Stay.
Sit. One point from me, he does whatever he likes.
Yeah.
Pace, sit. Sit. Pace, sit. Pace, we're on YouTube, fucking sit. Thank you, that's not really a sit, it's more a slouch. Now Pace, stay.
Okay, right, yeah.
Stay. Right, do your trick now, mate.
Okay. Stay. Stay.
Flat hand.
Stay. Stay. Fetch.
Oh, the cliff! Oh, jeez! Oh, that was lucky. Nearly went off the cliff. Well, that's really cool. Is he bringing it to you all the way?
Fetch. Fetch it. Pace. Where's the ball gone?
Fetch.
Fetch. Fetch. Fetch. Fetch.
Good boy. Fetch it here.
Good boy.
Fetch it here. Good dog.
Good boy. Drop. Drop. Drop.
Good dog.
Good boy.
So that was cool. But what you could try to do is throw it.
Yeah.
And he's got to stay until you give him the command to fetch, so he doesn't just run after it straight away.
Okay.
Try. It's pretty hard for him to do because he's probably learned it a bit different. He's got something in his mouth there. What's that, boy? Good boy, aren't you? Pace it. Good dog. Stay.
Stay.
So I'll hold him a little bit, and then you throw it.
Stay.
First time.
Stay.
Stay. Stay. Stay.
Pace. Stay.
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 Stay. Fetch it.
Fetch it.
Oh, he doesn't know where it's gone. So, how not to train your dog to fetch? Don't do it the way we're doing it because we're failing.
Who's this?
G'day, Bruno. This is a good boy, eh? Bruno. Oh, he's struggling to get up, mate. Oh, getting old, eh? Oh, he's got his chain caught in there. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, he's got his chain. Stay here, Bruno. Stay. His chain's caught up in there. That was something I was actually concerned about. Get him, boy. Stay here, boy.
Good boy.
There we go. Yeah, I was concerned about him doing that. Get caught up for that reason. Good boy, Bruno. That's a good dog. Yeah. Still okay. Alright, we'll get all these smelly blankets and we'll take them back home.
Why does he hide his food?
He's full.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
He's just full.
Yeah, if he's not doing a lot of running around, he doesn't burn up the energy, so he buries it and saves it when he needs it. Come on, mate. We've got your bed. We're going home. Good boy. Good boy, Bruno, come. He hates going up the step. Come on, up here, come on. Bruno, come. Hey, son. Just trying to get Bruno. Bruno, come. Up here, come on. Good boy, up. Good boy. That's it. Good dog. Righto, mate. Bruno, come. Come here. There's your bed, mate. There's your bed. Good boy. Might give you a fresh water too, eh? I think we could do some fresher water on that, mate. Oh, the dog's really clever. Rat's ass. You don't want to drink now. I'll give you a fresh one. You don't want to drink it. Hey, and drink. Hey, bloody hot. Here's some on your ears, mate. There we go. Here's some on your ears. Cool those ears down. There's your good boy. That really cooks dogs off on the ears. What it, mate, eh? Good dog. Good to have the old boy home. I'm going to go for a mountain bike ride now to Mapua, to the houseboat and back. And you're going to stay here chained up and be a good boy. Hey, put your water there so you can't knock it over at the end of your chain. Good dog. That's your good boy. So we had a bit of a storm here a while ago, and it knocked down one of the trees. And I need to get the chainsaw onto it, and it's right in front of me. I can get on here with a mountain bike, as you can see, but I can't get on here with a truck. Ooh. Oh, I love being on the mountain bike, it's cool. Anyway, we're heading to Mapua, and I'm not going to hold my phone away, so I'll see you when we get there. So this is where I go to get on my houseboat. It's just down there in that native bush. It's a really good spot because it's got a lot of native birds and a lot of aquatic birds, ducks, pukeko, there's mallard and paradise ducks, and you've got your kingfishers feeding, and then you've got all your wading birds, your stilts. Occasionally you even get down here the odd white heron. There's spoonbills, oyster catchers, of course your seagulls, blackback gulls, terns. It's a real neat spot. There's also native birds like tui and bellbird down here. Mostly tui, not so much bellbird. And your wax eyes, fantails. There's all the native bush growing down here. Anyway, going to head on down to the houseboat and check it out, make sure she's all good. Haven't been on there for a wee while. It's been like 2 days, been away, been in Greymouth. What I really love about this place is I love the fact that it's got native bush and it's also got the sea right here. There's my house down there, my houseboat. So native bush and the sea. Beautiful place to wake up in the morning. Hear all those native birds singing all around, it's just magic. And you've got the water lapping on the boat. Well, it depends actually, if the tide's out, the boat's on a bit of an angle because she's parked. As you can see, she's half on the beach. And that's how I get to her. Very private. There's this whole little bay here that she's moored in, right there. It's a neat spot. I love it, I just love being down here. It's just bloody awesome, and you can imagine what it's like. And in the summertime, I've got a place to cook my fish, and I can see that something's got caught up my mooring out there. Something's actually, I don't know if you can see, that's actually some sticks. So I want to get that off there, and that's why I come down to check things like that. That'll mean getting a bit muddy. Anyway, that's all right. I'll have to take my shoes off and get a bit messy. Welcome aboard the Flat Bottom Floozy, one of the many boats that my father has built. This is my room here, this is my cabin. And there it's got a, I'll do a quick tour, a very quick tour. It's got a shower, toilet, sink, and that's where I sleep. That's up forward. And we've got a guest room for patrons to come and stay, or mates, friends, which is right now a little bit jammed. Don't know why that is. Why is that jammed? What's going on there? There's a bit of moisture in there? Don't know. Could be because the boat's on an angle. Don't know. Haven't noticed that, but the same again. It's got its own bed. It's got a little cupboard for storing stuff. And around here, we've also got a sink, a bathroom, and your own toilet and shower. It runs off a caliphant. And the tank, it's got tanks below. We've got plenty of fresh water. Right now I'm actually out. And down into the galley. And we've got a little fireplace there for winter. Top's going, I'm not using the oven right now. A little fridge runs on gas. And there's the kitchen, nice kitchen. Just do a pan round. Here's the living room, that's where I have my dinner. There's my chair. Most of you have been on here before and seen it. And out the back is where I grow my plants. So this is where I have my evening dinner now in summertime. It's just beautiful out here. And it changes every day. Some days you've got the mud flats like today, and other days you've got water all around here. So it's changing all the time. On the back of the boat we've got two 9.9 Yamahas. Okay, call it 10 horsepower. One on each side. Port and starboard. They've all got separate fuel. And I keep a few herbs here growing, and they grow really well, surprisingly here. When you consider it's pretty dry and windy and salt here, but they do pretty well. And I'll just be feeding them some water now. Come down, I'm going to take water off there. There's not any today, but it does collect water. That's it, that's the houseboat. If you haven't been on the Flat Bottom Floozy, it's a bloody cracker, isn't it? I couldn't bike past this place without stopping and showing you guys Ruby Bay, one of my favourite bays on the planet. Just beautiful. Wouldn't mind being out there now, the tide's coming in. Be a few birds. Absolutely awesome. Wind has dropped down, so it'll be quite nice out there today, this evening, but sun will be down another couple of hours. Anyway, I'm going to carry on home, but just want to stop and show you Ruby Bay. Back home to the old farmhouse, and back home also to me mate, Bruno. Good boy. He's getting sleepy, aren't you, mate? You come for walking out the dogs, eh? He's a good boy, aren't you? Doesn't really want to get up and go anywhere. I know how he feels, eh? The hair coming off him. It's just like summer coat's coming, eh, buddy? Losing that winter coat. Yeah. Let's go for a walk, eh? Come on. Come on, mate. Come on, stand up. You alright to get up? Can you get up alright? That's not too bad, is it, eh? Good boy. Come on, Bruno. Let's go out here, mate. Come on. Bruno, come. Come on. Not out there, mate. Come out here. Come on. Come on. There's a good boy. He's a lovely boy, isn't he? Check out this. Eggs. Yeah. One of those girls is sitting on them. Hello, Poe. You want to go for a walk, eh? He's been away hunting the last 2 days, so I've got to watch him because sometimes when he's been hunting, he comes back and he thinks he's the boss. And there's a crack at Bruno. Elliot! Elliot, beat! Bruno, come! Heal up. Takes a while for them to get back together and start acting reasonably normal as a pack. That is my vlog today. Tomorrow things are going to get crazy. Tomorrow I'm going to have five women here, young women, Dayla and her 4 mates, all around 19 years of age. So it's going to get a wee bit mental. I'm not sure how it's going to go, to be honest. Anyway, we'll bring that to you when it comes. God knows what it's going to be like. A lot of estrogen floating around. Where you go, Beat? Beat, where you go? Keep away from the rest of the dogs. Be good, can't be good, be careful, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Right, keep an eye on these dogs. You never know what could happen with hares and rabbits in the orchard. Can run anywhere, anything can go pear-shaped at any time. So, eyes off the phone and eyes on my dogs. See you later.